Hello everyone and welcome to this video on 5 copywriting essentials. I promise this is not going to be like any other video that explains what copywriting is. You can be an entrepreneur, a designer or a freelancer who has already fell in love with copywriting and is new to this. So in this video, I am taking this to the next level and just explain you the A to Z things that you need to know by telling you the 5 essential things that you must need as a copywriter. Firstly, let me hit you up with a question. What is the most important thing for a copy to go viral? A moving story, perfect grammar, fancy words? Well, not any of these. Time it is, yes. An essential time is crucial for any writer because if you rush to finish up a write-up, then it is a complete stupidity, I would say. Because no matter what time crunch you are in, it does not give you the luxury to put out a copy in a lightning speed because that way you are not going to make a unique storyline. And then you're just going to leave your thoughts vaguely there in those words. But the truth here is we all writers have been there and done that. But at a time like this, I can give you 2 tips. One is always make time for that storyline. If not, just address those crucial points in just bullets. So this trick not only assures yourself that you're delivering things on time, but also it makes sure that you do not affect the quality of the work. Next up, don't shy away from writing a beginner's guide. Let's just say that you're given a beginner's guide to write. So it is just anything, a step-by-step instructions. For example, to use a camera or a getting started tip for a product or anything like that. But this is the destination that people will look out when they want to start a new thing. And trust me, it is not as easy as it sounds. Because imagine this, isn't it hard to teach a little kid to write an alphabet for the first time than to teach someone a mathematical problem? Why so? Because the level of compassion and understanding here is massive. A massive level of simplicity is required. So next time when you write up a beginner's guide, feel thankful and fire away. Because trust me, you can break up that complex product and put it into simpler words. Number 3, be the best example to live in. Less is more. Minimalism is the new trend. It means you have to be simple yet deliver what needs to be said. So you need to use simple words for the common crowd and touch everybody with your story. We writers, we always must make sure story is the king and not the fancy words. I know as humans it's hard for us to say enough for anything, but while signing away that copy, you need to know when to stop. Because when you think a post is done, the hell it is. Number 4, don't be yet another ready-made. Just sculpt each of your work with your own personality. Yes, personality is power. But before that, let me confess something here. I remember the times where I read so many materials and at the end of the day, consciously or unconsciously, my mind picks up the same style in my next work. The temptation here is huge and trust me, it's completely okay. You can overcome this if you're facing it by keeping these 4 things in mind when you read a post. What is the essence? What is the personality of this writer? What mood the writer was in when they wrote it? Is there any new words in here? Because when you concentrate on these elements, then your mind is not going to focus on the style and try to duplicate it in your next work. Because for anybody to fall in love with your work, they must fall in love with your personality as a writer. You can be funny, you can be optimistic or anything as long as you can connect with them. And finally, number 5, be your favorite writer. I know. Just the way every sport has a favorite presence, be your number 1 fan in the copywriting industry. I know we've all been the biggest critic to ourselves, but that is just to get that piece of content amazingly done. But at the end of the day, be that person to say well done to you. Alright, before I get any cheesier, I'm winding this down and go ahead and create amazing copies because believe me, everybody can write. And good luck.